Good evening, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. I want to greet you a very Merry Christmas, a very happy one, and prosperous and a very bountiful year ahead. Bountiful not only in terms of money, but also in terms of having good health, having full of happiness, life full of happiness and love and everything. For the Christmas, I wish you a very happy one in celebration of the birth of Jesus, which is the reason for the season. And also, regardless whether you receive gifts or not, that you would be happy and you could share whatever you could share, right? So that's my wish for you. And then of course in the coming days I would be celebrating my birthday. Okay, so I will turn a year older, and you know, when you reach this age, now you realize, oh my gosh, every year that passes or that comes is really something that you would be very, very grateful of. And that's one thing that I want to share with you is, you know, that I am happy for every year that comes my way, and I'm so grateful to God for giving me a very happy, beautiful year. So anyway, so what are the anong may ibahagi ko sa inyo na possibly learning ko bilang isang matanda? Isang matanda. So, or someone who is old, and that possibly you could think as well, or probably provide you as a guide on life, because these are really actual, you know, whatever experiences, whatever wisdom I could share with you. So okay, so this is very spontaneous. Okay, number one that I would like to share with you is, I'm not saying that I'm Mother Teresa. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, I have so many inequities in life as well. But anyway, so going back, number one is just to have a very strong foundation of your faith. Regardless of your denomination, we don't discriminate whether you're Catholics, Protestants, you know, Muslims, or whatever denomination you believe in. I believe that all the churches teach there has a common ground in so far as goodness of humanity, and belief in someone up there, and believe in a supreme human, a supreme being, and you know, the being good, not only being good to others, I think is a tenet of every faith, no? So when you are like that, when you are very have strong allegiance to your faith, then you would, whatever actions or words that you do every day, whatever time, will always be reflective of your faith, right? So that's one, you should have a strong faith, foundation of your faith. Number two is that we were born differently, of different backgrounds. Some are poor like me, some are, you know, of really low background or status in life. But I think, so in short, there is something that is ingrained in our being as part of our genetics, or possibly part of our background. But as it is, I think you can turn around whatever, how you are born with. Not necessarily turning around from where you come from, or turning back from where you come from, but rather do whatever you could do, regardless of what status you are in, to your life for a better one, no? It's actually, to me, whatever, if you use your talents, then it is a recognition, or a gratitude to God for all the talents that was given to you, and as such you are reinventing yourself to be a better one, right? So I think you can actually change yourself for the better. It may take some time for others. It may not be that, you know, systematic as others. O grade 6 ganito ka, grade 4, fourth year high school ganito. No, it's not that, but everybody has its own time. But what I'm saying is, as long as you use your own whatever capabilities you have and all the faculties that you have, then I think you can achieve whatever you want. So, ang tinutumbok ko dito sana magamit natin ang ating mga talento o kaya ang ating sipag. So, yeah. Number 2, that's number 2. Number 3 is gratitude. I always believe that when a grateful person is someone who is, who has, not, who has a very strong foundation of kindness, because when you are grateful, then you are honoring whatever good deeds that was given to you or rendered to you. So to me, yung marunong tumanaw ng utang loob ay isang mabuting tao sa akin, no? Yung kumbaga marunong tayong lumingon sa ating pinanggalingan at hindi tayo nagmamayabang ng taas na taas kung hindi naman sa mga taong tumulong sa atin wala naman tayo, di ba? So yun, that's number 3 is gratitude. Number 4 is focus on your health. Yun talaga yung pinagsisisihan ko, because I took aside or put it in abeyance anything. So what I'm saying right now is, when you're not in good health or when you're sick, the world stops, right? So focus on your health, even if kaunti pa lang nararamdaman and all that. Focus on your health. And how do you do that? Always believe that the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So if you feel something not nice, and there is something aching, there is a lump in whatever, then you address it immediately, because as it is, it's really very important to focus on your health. You do exercise, and you eat proper diet, and all they said there are 6 doctors. Natawa ako dun. There are 6 doctors, so we should adopt those or use those 6 doctors. Okay, so that's so number 1 is faith, number 2 is use your faculties and talents, and number 3 is gratitude. 4 is focus on your health. Number 5 probably is to realize that there is a time, that the most precious element in life is actually time. You might be so rich, but if you don't have enough time, then the end is near, right? So so what I'm saying is, do not waste your time. For all, of course, when we were younger, we have certain inequities, like we do things this and that. Some of our probably not so wild yesteryears, but time is very important. So how do you know that you're using your time? Then you practice the 888 the 888 of life. So 8 hours of work, 8 hours of sleep, and the remaining 8, you better choose what you need to do from those, no? So and as such, possibly there should be a time that you should say no, and you should focus on the more important to you. Iba-iba tayo ng importante sa atin, no? So yun, have realize that time is the most important element in life. So 5 muna. So number 1 is faith, number 2 is use your own faculties, 3 is gratitude, 4 is focus on your health, and 5 is you must value your time, no? And actually, I want to include the number 6 and the number 7. The number 6 is you learn to forgive. You should master the art of forgiveness. Really. Oh my God, it's not easy. Especially if the pain is so much. Yung sobrang sakit. Yung sobrang hindi mo inaasahan na gagawin sa'yo. Medyo mahirap yon. Pero talagang dapat magpatawad, no? Kasi dapat din nating may realize na hindi rin naman tayo perpekto. Malay mo, meron ka rin namang kasalanan, di ba? O malay mo, nakasakit ka rin sa iba. So, life is a cycle, you know. It should be something na huwag kang masyadong manggigigil sa pagiging galit or magiging hindi ka mapagpatawad and all that. Kalimutan mo yun. So, yun, forgiveness really is something that we should remember, and we should, mahirap, pero kaya, okay, forgiving others. And number 7, the last but not the least, is love. This is a very broad topic, to be honest. And I could discuss with you in one day, 1 week, or whatever about love. But love with all your heart. Sabi nga dun sa Corinthians, love is patient and kind, never jealous or envious, never haughty or selfish or proud. So, love with all your heart. There are many types of love, actually, you know. Love that is compensated. You love someone and you are being loved back. Then that's a bonus, no? But you can actually love even if you are loved back. You can actually share your life, or you can actually share your love with someone even if you are not loved back. That should not prevent you from loving. Of course, you just have to act within the boundaries of loving that person, no? But love. Love unconditionally, with no boundaries, with boundaries insofar as ethics is concerned, but when you love someone, you love, faithfully, and you love with all your heart, and love with wild abandon, basically. Love with no greed, with nothing being asked in return and all that. So those are the 7 thoughts tonight for my birthday. So number 1 is have a strong foundation of your faith, because it will lead you, and it will be your foundation or tenet every time that you act, or every time you utter a word. Number 2 is use your faculties, or what God has given to you. And number 3 is gratitude. Be grateful for all the good deeds that people are doing you. And then number 4 is focus on your health. It's really something that I should never forget. And number 5 is value your time, by using the 888 rule. And then number 6 is learn to forgive. Learn to forgive, because forgiveness is a gift from your heart. And number 7 is love. Love unconditionally, and make your smile, and make your life happy. God bless everyone, and good evening. Good evening.